is up, Scar Knight, bringing you Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, episode 37, I do believe. I could be wrong, but in the last episode, we took care of... I almost said the mass side quest. No, that was the episode before that. The last episode, we kind of did like the trade quest, I guess is what it's called. Yeah, it's the trade quest, where pretty much the story goes, we got a chicken, and then we woke somebody up with that chicken, so he got a better chicken, and then that better chicken belonged to somebody else, so we brought it to him, and he was shocked, but then he was dying, so we ended up getting like this mushroom to make for medicine. So he got some medicine, we brought it back to the guy, but he was missing because he died. And so like a little girl was like, oh hey, there was like this saw right here, I kind of used it to kill the person. So we kind of give the saw back to the dad so he can mourn. So the daddy gave us the broken sword, and while we get the broken sword trying to get that fixed for the good sword, the guy, he couldn't see, so we had to get prescription. We went to the CVS to get a good contact lens, but we had to go get ingredients, so we used a frog instead to make it from scratch. So we got giant contact lens out of a 2-inch frog to make contact lens for this Goron to make us a sword that lasts for 3 days, when the other guy only made it for 5 or 6 years just to break. So yeah, that was the last episode. It's a lot. That's because it was a lot harder to explain. I didn't even realize. I didn't know where to start. Either way, in this episode, we are gonna go do one of the final things. We're gonna wrap everything up that we haven't already. I know this episode is titled Nocturne of Shadow, and I kind of want to make everything related somehow. And while we're doing this, we are also gonna pretty much do like some neat stuff, you know, like I said, it's related to the Nocturne of Shadow, and the reason for that is because this place right here, we have talked to the person that's inside. I don't know if he says the same thing or not, though, is the thing. Oh, you are quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome, too. Your name's Link, isn't it? Don't be surprised I can read people's minds, Patsy. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is fine time for business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. The ghosts called Poes are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyard. They hate the world. Young man, if you if you catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it. Okay, that was a lot better. Good job, Scar Knight. That was probably the best Joker I've done so far. But yes, that's what it is. And it's interesting that he has like the power to see through people's minds, and we know that is kind of related to the Sheikah in a way, due to the fact that you know, the Sheikah has like the gossip stones, and there's the mask of truth that's also pertaining to the Sheikah that could also read people's minds. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but because the gossip stones kind of seem more like secret messages that only the Sheikah can read. So I don't know, it's interesting. Maybe he's part of the Sheikah, maybe not, I don't know. But as you saw, I emptied both bottles. I kind of didn't want to do that, but I kind of have to if I want to do this right. You'll need all the jars that you could get. You could do this with one jar at a time as long as you have one. And you also need a Epona. So as he said, there was some giant Poes that are in Hyrule Field. So okay, so pretty much what he didn't say is that there's up to 1,000 points to really get a good prize going. And to get 1,000 points, you could get like the little Poes, I guess. I don't know, where the heck is Epona? She's not coming, what the heck? Oh, did I not play the song right? I don't think I played it wrong. Yeah, I played it wrong again. I was just waiting there like what the heck, but pretty much I don't remember if the Poes are worth anything like the regular ones. I think they might be 5 cents and 1 point or something like that. But the way these giant Poes work, it's like what we saw in the last episode. We kind of ran across somewhere and then they just appeared. So the way it works, you could run in either which direction, but whatever direction you're going to, he's gonna be in front of you, which could be backfiring to you. So the first one is actually right here. If you were to go just directly straight, he'll be right there. That's the first one. So we're gonna just use that just to show that off. Hopefully I could remember all of these. And yeah, Nocturne the Shadow, Ghost, that's why it's related. So all you have to do is just talk to it, or approach, I suppose. You defeated Poe the Ghost! Do you want to catch it in a bottle? Yes, I do. You caught a big Poe, sell it at the ghost shop for a lot of money. Alright, so if you run this way instead, just to show this off, you get yourself another giant Poe for your troubles. And it also works on the opposite direction, just in case you are wondering. Just any direction pretty much, as long as you pass the sign. And I just want to show what it's like when you go in, like, back to the store and turn it in. So to get 1,000 points, these big Poes are worth 100 points. So there's 10 in total. There's a couple of them that are very tricky, I suppose, and you'll need to have expert archery skills, just like myself. And it's some good stuff. So let's go over here and go back inside. Luckily it's the first door, so you don't have to go back and forth with the re-deads, so that's good. So I'm gonna go inside, and in this episode I'm actually gonna skip around a lot. Like I said, I'm gonna go around the world. So yeah. Hey young man, what's happening today? If you have a Poe, I will buy it. Your card now has 0 points. Come back again. Alright. I don't think he even explained it yet, but I'm gonna go like this and show you that I got a big Poe, pretty much. Oh, you brought a Poe today? Very interesting. This is a big Poe. I'll buy it for 50 rupees. On top of that, I'll put 100 points on your card. If you earn 1,000 points, you'll be a happy man, Batsy. Okay, so let's go back out. And I'll actually, I could stay on screen pretty much. I don't need a cutaway because there's something I want to get. There's like a bunch of heart containers and gold Skulltulas that I need to wrap up for the upcoming next episode, which, if you haven't noticed already, with the Nocturne of Shadow, is the gateway to Shadow Temple. So the next episode will be Shadow Temple, so that's why I kind of want to wrap everything up with this one right here. So before I do anything, I don't want to approach this thing because, you know, hint, hint, mention us later. But you remember that other spot where I went by Chicago? Oh, hey, opponent, you look beautiful right there. That's my precious horse. That's my precious horse. Anyway, like the tree that's by the Kakariko Village, pretty much. I never say that, but, you know, you'll never hear it again. Or maybe you will, I don't know. Either way, the tree, when you put a bomb in it, there's a grotto. There's also one right here. They're both, oh, there's just a random Poe right there. They're both triggered by the Rumble Pack. That's how people know, by the Stone of Agony. I forget what part of the thing, or maybe it's not this one at all. Okay, so this tree is not it. It actually was this tree over here. I kind of mistaked it. I was bombing that and then I ran out of bombs and I'm all like, dude, what the heck? I thought it was this tree. Hang on. Actually, I do think it's this tree. It's like kind of northwest. Alright, so if we go over here and bomb this one instead of the other one, you might notice the dense fire. I kind of... There we go. It's about time. Shoot. I couldn't find this freaking grotto, man. So what you're supposed to do, and coincidentally I already have the blue tunic, so you just jump in. Don't worry about the Tektite. I mean, you might have to worry about them as you're getting up, but put the iron boots, go all the way down, and you see that piece of heart that's just waiting for you. And I do believe I have 2 out of 4, so this is our third one. Now you collected 3 pieces. Now with another piece, your life energy will be powered up. So with that, I'm just gonna try to get back up. Hopefully the Tectite isn't out the way. And then we're gonna go for our next, pretty much, our next Big Poe. So I thought it was gonna be a smooth transition because the next one was actually by Lon Lon Ranch that I was gonna head to. I'm gonna do it like 3 at a time afterwards, so it'd be like 1, then like plus 3 would be 4, and then like a 7, and then 10. So that was my plan of action. So just to show an example again what I mean when whenever you're facing something that it would trigger. So if you were to go straight ahead, you might hear something. I don't know if it triggered or not. My capture doesn't really, like, I'm not able to hear audio. It's just for you guys. But if you were to go the other way, it would be much clearer. It'll have like the Poe right in front of you, and it'll be much easier. Just ignore that shot that I just blatantly missed. And yeah, here's the second Poe Ghost. Alright. You defeated the Poe Ghost. Do you want to catch it in a bottle? Yes. You caught a Big Poe. Sell it at the ghost shop for a lot of money. Okay, so off to our next stop. Yeah! No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that again. Either way, I'm in the Sacred Meadow Forest, where I actually did forget a Ghost Skulltula. I'm pretty sure I would have remembered it had I been here at the nighttime. So there was that. Alright, let's just go climb upward, because I was looking for it. I do remember that much, but the Ghost Skulltula is actually right here that I missed. So this is 386 or 386. What the heck? No, 86. Well, I don't know where I got the extra digit from, but we got a Ghost Skulltula. So yeah, let's just go ahead and go to the next location. Actually, it would have been a good transition. Shoot, there is a big post around here, so if you were to go by the corner and face the other direction, because if you face this direction it wouldn't be the best thing in the world. Try to face the other direction, a little bit diagonal towards Lon Lon Ranch, and run straight, and he should theoretically pop up, unless I didn't face the right direction. Hang on, let me try that again. Oh, he's right there. Shoot, he just popped up. That's what I was talking about. Okay, let's wait till he disappears. Maybe that was because of it. Okay, hang on. Let's just see if he's gonna... Alright, let's try that again. That's exactly what I was talking about. I was trying to trigger that last time. There he is. I don't know if you guys heard the sound from before. I'm getting paranoid. I'm all like, do you hear the sound, man? But no. Okay, so here's the Big Poe. And it's our third one, I believe. Okay, that's an awkward roll. You defeated the Poe Ghost, of course. You want to catch it in a bottle? Yes, I do. And yeah, so now the next location that I want to go to. Okay, so the next spot's actually over here. If you don't know how to get there, is to another left after the Zora entrance, the little shortcut thing. So you'll see the little magic bean plant that I did 7 years ago, and there's actually a spot right here. So that's why it's here. It's the Ghost Skulltula. You destroyed a Ghost Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. So that's 87. I don't know why I'm so tempted to just say 387. I don't know if there's anything else to this place, but there's kind of a walkway here. Okay. It's pretty cool, I suppose. Alright. Okay, so if you ever have trouble knowing where the Poe Ghosts are, just always be sure to look at the map. That's my recommendation. So I believe if you want to go right here and run straight towards the grass, you should be able to pop up. Or wherever. Wait, I thought there was grass here. No. Run through here, I believe. Yeah, I was looking for that all along. And I think he gets triggered because of the grass. That's what it is, I believe. I was like, I could swear there was grass here, dude. Like, I'm not tripping here. But yeah, here we go. There's a Big Poe again. That's the third one, so we're actually gonna go back. So I'll meet you back over at the castle area to talk to the Joker guy. Alright, so this is the correct way of doing it. You go on the corner and then go across to the grass. He should be able to appear. Where's the grass? Oh, it's over there. Shoot. Okay, well, either way, as long as you go in this direction, it should be the correct way. I don't know why he's stirring all the way to the right towards Lon Lon Ranch, but we still got him nonetheless, which is really cool. Alright, so there's another method on getting the Poe. I got the two of them mixed up, so yeah, the other one's kind of towards the boulder. Okay, I put all the Poe Ghosts in my slots, so you get to see him. Hey young man, what's happening today? If you have a Poe, I will buy it. Your card now has 100 points, come back again. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. And yeah, he pretty much says the same thing every time. And of course, it'll give me money that I kind of don't need, but you might. Who knows? You might need it. With the 10 ghosts with like 50 rupees, that will fill it up to 500, so that's good. So yeah, let's go give him this one as well. Oh, the text actually goes kind of slow, but it's fine. I wonder what he does is like, why he likes to catch all these ghosts. And I always find it interesting because like the ghosts always go through the cage, like right now, and then they end up ended up getting smacked in, like if he was just like a guard dog or something. But yeah, so that's the third one. And we got like 6 more to go, so I'll meet you in a little bit. Off to the next thing. Okay, so the next Ghost Skulltula that I actually missed is in the Corkery's Forest because I didn't explore here much at the night. I kind of just did my own thing, and I remember I went up to the Magic Bean Plant, and that's pretty much it. I didn't do much Gold Skulltula hunting, but there is one right here. If you just hook shot, I thought that was hook shotable, but if you just hook shot him, you'll easily get your token. So there. And I believe that's 88. Cool. So the 5th Big Poe pretty much is towards Corkery Forest. If you were to aim yourself towards the boulder and then go straight, you'll be introduced to this guy. I thought I completely just missed him. Oh, he's going over there though. Hang on. I'm kind of curious to see what's underneath this boulder that I was passing by though, because I could grab that now that I have the silver gauntlets. You defeated the Poe Ghost. You want to catch it in a bottle? Yes. Alright, you caught a Big Poe. Sell it at the ghost shop for a lot of money. Okay, well I already have the max that I could carry, but let's go to the boulder right quick. I'm kind of like, I don't see it that often, or I wasn't paying much attention to it. I don't know. There's nothing of importance, but I still just want to find out. Oh, I can't move with the rock, but I could just kind of. Alright, there's literally nothing underneath. Alright, cool. Alright, meet you to the next spot. Alright, so the next one's actually right over here inside this boulder, and I kind of did forget about this one, so yeah, let's just open this up. Crack. There's nothing in here. Why? It's because it's not nighttime. Yay me! Alright, let's just turn it to nighttime then. Okay, let's see. There he is. I'm gonna use a hammer on you. Alright, there we go. I think that's 89. You destroyed a Gold Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. Cool. So yeah, is it 89? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Meet you in a little bit. I think if you go over here, yeah, there we go. There's one right there. You can go on the right side. Again, just make sure to look at the map if you're confused about something. Or of course you could ask me in the comments, but there we go. I think that's our 6th one, right? Alright, I'm here at Chicago, and pretty much what you have to do is get out your hook shot or long shot. I'm pretty sure you could only do this with the long shot, and like hook shot to the top. I feel like I haven't done this, but I have gotten a heart container by going onto the roof talking to the guy. But of course it has to be nighttime, and also of course I hadn't gotten it. So yeah, that's 90 for us. You destroyed it. Go Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. Alright. Okay, so the next Big Poe is pretty much if you go very, very close to the wall and then go straight. He should be popping up as soon as you hit the crossroads, which he does. I just have to shoot fast before he goes away because you're going too far. Slow down! Damn it! Okay. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, so the next Poe Ghost, as like I said, should pop up right here. So, okay. There we go. Okay, I got him this time. I don't know why I repeat myself. I'm kind of in the habit of like, okay, it's let's play mode. But then I haven't gotten off screen, so I'm like, why am I doing it again? It just mirrors, I suppose. Alright. If anything, I guess I'm kind of just telling it to myself. It's not really so much of that. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the place. Alright, I got your ghost right here, sir. Okay, so yeah, another thing about the Big Poes, it sometimes almost feel like you have to do something. I guess you don't have to run towards the grass on that other one, like I think the fifth one or whatever it was. You might have to go towards the boulder. It just activates. It does it in a certain range, but the range is pretty small, if that makes sense. It's a very small window on when he appears. There's ones that are very touchy, but I'm saving those for a little bit later. So there is that. And one more, and that's 7. So 3 more to get. I'm trying to figure out which ones I'm missing in the thing. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, I'm here at the nighttime, so what you have to do, hopefully it doesn't change to daytime by the time I get there, but there's actually a Ghost Skulltula I did miss here. I also forgot about this one, so not the best track record, but it's whatever. I believe it should be by a palm tree, which I guess makes sense because I was here in like the daytime, I suppose. So it's on that palm tree right there. I have to hurry. I see the sun coming up. I see the sun. Oh jeez, gooey. Okay, well at least the token's still there. And that's 91. Alright, cool. So the next Gold Skulltula should be in the Zora's River. Oh, it's right over there. That's why. Like, I know that you have to ride the magic bean plant, but the entire time I've been looking this way and I didn't even look on this direction. I see. I almost missed it. I'm like, wait, where did it go? And watch it just walk away. Alright, well, we finally got it. We got 92 now. So now back to getting a Giant Poe. Be right back. This is the boulder I was speaking about. Oh shoot, let me go switch to the hammer. I'm kind of curious to see what's behind this boulder, so I'm just gonna find out. You know, just like I did with the other one. Nothing. Except for a treasure chest, that's cool. There is other treasure chests where I didn't get. I don't really have to necessarily get all of them or so, but whatever, you know. We're gonna see. I might end up getting them after all, because as soon as I said that, my OCD wants to activate. What the heck is right there? Wait, so it wasn't the boulder one then. Interesting. I'm sure you guys saw that. Straight. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. I need to shoot you. No! Dude! Oh my god! Oh, wait. I could probably do that. Shoot. It was supposed to be the other way. That's why it threw me off when it was this way. Because the thing is, the whole thing when I said about facing directions thing, if you face the wrong direction, he could just disappear in the wall. Which will be something of note for later. So if I go... Aha! 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 Dang it! Maybe if I go here... follow this between that. Aha, with these two bushes. Yes! That's what it is. This, at the two bushes. Perfect. I ran out of arrows, so that's more than perfect. That took me a bit too long because I got confused with the other one that I kept talking about with the boulder and the grass from before, because it's very close to that area. It's just a little bit more to the right. And plus some other people do a different direction than the one that I did. You defeated the Poe the Ghost or something. Did you want to catch it in a bottle? Yes, of course. You caught a Big Poe, sell it at the ghost shop for a lot of money. Alright, so this is what I mean. For the other one, that is. Not the one that I just got. The other one, usually people will go kind of like around this direction from over here and then aim at the grass. I got confused because I thought I got the one I just got. I know that doesn't make any sense, but most people go from here rather than what I did like about 3 ghosts ago. Anyway, I'll be right back. Alright, yet again at the Zora's River there is something else that I need to get, and I could have gotten this had I heard the audio, but I didn't, so I need to hurry before it turns daytime. I'm pretty sure it's up right here, so let's see. Or wait. Oh no, it's over there. I need to hurry, I need to hurry, I need to hurry. Oh, camera angle. Is it daytime? No, 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 you get back here right now. You get back here. You get back here. I didn't work this hard for you to go away. I don't even know how you do that. That's some Dracula stuff right there. That's like if you were, yeah, if you were like a vampire in the mirror and he's not even there. Except that doesn't really apply in this situation, but it's kind of similar at the same time. I'm getting the token, and that's 93, I believe. So we got 7 more to go. So yeah, we got a gold Skulltula. Really, really cool. Alright, meet you yet again. So the next one is actually right here. If you go right there, it'll actually spawn there, but it's kind of almost next to impossible, right? So what you could do, like I said about the whole directional thing, you have to go a little bit backwards because you have to face the other way. That's the whole thing about the Big Poes. It's set on a path for what the direction that you may have. So as long as you do this, he'll spawn this way. Oh jeez. And then boom. Get yourself another Big Poe. Alright. You defeated the Poe the Ghost. Do you want to catch it in a bottle? Yes, I do. You caught a Big Poe. Sell it at the ghost shop for a lot of money. Alright. So the next one's actually over here. Usually people get this gold Skulltula the last because it's so really, it's pretty hard to figure out. I don't think many people would have known about this, but if you were to go back and you see this rock, nobody would have suspected the first time they bombed this thing. I mean, I almost didn't even notice the bomb-shaped wall, I suppose. But this boulder right here actually has a gold Skulltula. Now, when I say that, you might go like, oh, okay, well, I guess it's right underneath, right? No. When I pick it up, there's an entire different type of grotto, which is not exactly a grotto. I still don't understand it to this day. But you need the silver gauntlets to go do this thing pretty much. And yeah, this was definitely my last, can you go down? Jesus. Down. Go down. Just drop. This was definitely my last gold Skulltula that I had. I did not know about this and it really, really threw me off. Okay, there's invisible enemies. Okay, there's, I need to get the lens of truth. Okay, oh, I see. Okay. I see your game. I could strike all these things down. All these Skulltulas. Really ending it off, huh? Oh, jeez. Come on. No, don't ignore me. There you go. I don't know why they decided to make them invisible. This is a very, very secretive spot. I'm not even sure where I am. Just look at the map. Like, I'm the yellow thing in the corner. Like, I know that they hid the Great Fairy Fountain, but did they had to hide this too? And why aren't you invisible? Like, that's something I... Okay. That's fine, I suppose. Jesus. Wait, am I able to see this all the way from down there? I actually never took the time to... Because I keep thinking in my head, it's all like... I remember it being kind of like a tower, but still never sure. So, I could swear there was a ghost Skulltula out here, though. Oh, duh, nighttime. Yeah, that's important, too. I almost completely forgot. I'm all like, okay, I know that he's up there. I'm not going crazy here. Dang it, did they really have to put me all the way out here? And watch it reset the boulder. Like, if they resetted the brown boulder, then, or bronze, or whatever color it is, then they shouldn't reset the gray one either. I'm just saying. I'm kind of tempted to fight them off while they're still invisible. I don't remember Tech-Tech's being here. That's the thing. Maybe because it's the future? Dude, they responded! Alright, whatever, that's fine. I guess. They didn't respawn the bronze boulder. I was trying to freaking find it, dude. Okay, might as well open these. Okay, you're here somewhere. Oh, look at this super slush. Okay, nothing happened. Oh, that's because he wasn't down. Dang it. I could fight him off. He was already... Okay. What about the other one? Sir? Chance against me. Oh, I am the hero of time. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's turned around. I knew it. I sensed that. That was an ability I had. I don't know why I'm doing this, but this is pretty cool. Judging by his patterns, he turned around. Ha! I can't hear it, so I'm using my senses. Oh, that was great. That was awesome. Alright, so it doesn't change the day cycle, which I was worried about for a split second in my head, but then I realized that's the whole reason why I left the place, is because the Sunsong's all like, yeah, you're not supposed to be up here, my guy. There it is! There's the last Skulltula. It's not really the last for us necessarily. It definitely was the last one for me at the time. Oh man, it's good to see you too. You're going to die. It was destined to be in this day. To get ourselves another ghost Skulltula. So now I believe we're missing just 6 of them. I do know that there is one that we could get that I could have gotten earlier, as soon as I became Adult Link. But I saved it off for... Oh jeez, I thought that was deeper water. I saved it off so, like, you know, just to make it a little bit epic at the same time. I know that the Shadow Temple has 5 ghost Skulltulas, so I am very much aware of where they are. So that's really cool. I really like that a lot. Either way, I'll be right back to get the last Big Poe, or the Giant Poe. Alright, for this one, it's a bit hard to explain because this one's probably the most finicky one out of all of them. So, you see that whole Brown Canyon area, right? That's where Gerudo Valley starts. Or Gerudo Valley. Like I said, I always mistakenly say that. So the thing is, my theory about this one in particular, if you were to go up here, and I could be wrong about this, more likely, but it's just like the one outside of Chicago. If you were to go right here, you should see something, I'm pretty sure, right? Or I don't know. I don't know if you heard anything. I think that's what it was intended, but it's not that. Like I said, this one's very, very finicky. The way it's working is pretty much if you go to the wall, it will pretty much spawn by the corner. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they intended it to make it the way they did like the other side by Chicago. So if you were to go towards the wall, it's going to spawn like right by the corner, I believe, or whatever spot. And okay, well there's the corner. I couldn't really tell because all of it meshed. Okay, stop running straight, man. Okay, hang on. Let me do this right. Okay, so like I was trying to say, if you were to go straight into this corner, I believe, it will pretty much spawn, I believe. But like I said, it's kind of weird. So I did see a method where like somebody kind of like clipped the corner, and that actually made it work more likely. But the actual way to do it, the easiest that I seen, was you'll see in a moment. But let me try to clip it first. So if you were to go on the left and then just follow along, it should be able to work. But I can't make that happen. All right. But this part right here, you have to go to the corner, face that direction, and then just run straight. And then it should be able to spawn. Or not. I think I got the wrong corner because it's not activating properly. Oh, there it is. What the heck? But yeah, you can see why it's a bit of a problem. It's it works in mysterious ways. So or maybe I got it confused with the other one because I did get a Big Poe in this spot in particular. So yeah. But the way it's supposed to work, you're supposed to be able to just run straight and then it should spawn right here. But I don't know why it's not. Alright, so by the back corner, alright, that's a full frame of opponent's left butt cheek. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, so... Why the heck did it not... What? Dude, I did the same thing. Okay, what if I run along the wall like this? Yaha! Dude, it's just right... No, that was the other one! Shoot! Oh, I understand now. Yeah, okay, so... the one from before, yet again, was... I got it mixed up with the other one. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Or maybe not. I don't know. It's still a bit weird. Maybe I got the finicky one first. Okay, so let's try this again then. I believe all you have to do is just follow the path. Or not. What the heck? You have to clip the corner still. Oh no, it's right there. What the heck? Dude! Oh! Okay, so... Dang it. No. So if I clip the corner, run straight, boom. Oh, but shoot you twice. Shoot you freaking twice. Thank you. Jesus. I might have to put some footage on the one that I try to talk about with the grass and this one, because there's something a little bit weird here. I got two of them mixed up because they're so close in proximity, you know? Do you want to catch it in a bottle? Sure. You caught a Big Poe, sell it at the ghost shop for a lot of money. Alright, let's go to do this right. So if you clip the wall and turn to the right, since I got the two mixed up again, this is the problem. You could go towards the wall. Alright, let's try that again. Turn to the right. I don't know where he is. Okay, let's do this one more time. Turn to the right. And there he is. Okay, I bet he's on the wall. Dang it! Oh, I just see the ghost. Okay, it just rolled over the canyon, so I guess this is the better method to do it. But at the same time, it's easier just to do it the original method, though. Alright, so I'm gonna try to clip this corner and then go across. And there we go. That's how you're supposed to do it. If you didn't, straight to the dang wall! Let's go clip the wall. Oh, what the heck? Oh, there he is. Oh, I almost had him. God! Okay, he's passed through the wall. Oh god, opponent not now, lass. Okay, he rolled over to the canyon. Now where'd he go? No! There he is. Exposed, Big Poe. Oh, I'm missing terribly. There we go. Oh, wall. Yeah, he was literally supposed to spawn on the walkway. Man, he was supposed to appear on the walkway. What? Okay, at least we got him that time. Alright, cool. Thank you. And, yeah, that is the last one. There is only one thing to do. Well, a few things. I kind of want to wrap it up in a couple of methods. Let's just go back to Hyrule Castle. Now, the guy that could read people's mind, the guy that we've been selling the Big Poes to, or the Giant Poes, there's a theory about him, because from everybody that we've seen in the game so far, we at least seen them around in the game. Except for the little kid. Obviously, grown up 7 years later, and maybe he was like 13 or so, I'm not really sure. But it's believed, it is theorized that this guy right here is that little kid. Due to the fact that he always hung out at the graveyard, and that he might have a closer connection with the spears because of it. Because he wanted to be Dompe so much that he had a close bond with the spooky mask, if you want to call it a close bond. And who knows? We know that the Shadow Temple is at the graveyard, and that there's also the bottom of the well, and then like all of those are connected somewhere in Chicago. So with that, and plus that he's pretending to dig, maybe he did dig at some point, he came across a tombstone, and that's how he learned the ways. Throughout all these 7 years, ever since I gave him that mask, or even if I didn't give him that mask, he always hung out the graveyard. So that's why it's theorized that is this little kid right here when he's growing up. And just like in Majora's Mask, he is in there as well, but there's also copies of other characters. I'm pretty sure the little kid was like the Bomber's Gang, I guess. He has like a little bit more hair than him. But there was also characters like, for example, Milan from the past and the future, both of them being in the game, but there's like Cremia and, you know, like the little sisters. They're both at the same point in the game, so they are different characters, but some of them are taking different roles, if that makes sense. So it's not impossible if you're deflecting it by saying that it is the little kid, would have been the Bomber's Gang, or no, I mixed that up. If the thing to say that the theory isn't true is because of the whole characters in Majora's Mask thing, then you could just say about the Milan thing is pretty much. Or could it be this guy right here? Because if you visit him in the nighttime, the night watch is so boring, I wish some ghosts would come out or something. Hey, I'm really interested in ghosts. Studying them is a hobby of mine, but you never know, the time might come when what kind of knowledge might be useful. And of course, since he's in the same spot as him, then perhaps maybe he is the guy of the ghost hunter. You know, it only makes sense, but I'd like to think that it's also the kid too, but it is more likely this guy. Anyway, I've been talking way too much there, but it is interesting nonetheless. I don't know if I don't know, he's not like an enemy either, but he's going with the wave on the way Ganondorf is ruling. But he was a little kid and he grew up with all this, you know, spiritual thing, and plus that the beginning of Ganondorf's rules. So this could just be him growing up from childhood to adolescence. So this is his lifestyle now. This is what he knows, this is what he's used to, so who knows. Either way, let's just give him the ghost right here. So yeah, all that is really, really interesting. Oh, very interesting. This is a Big Poe. I want to ask you guys if you believe this too. And speaking of the whole Majora's Mask thing and all that stuff, there was that whole thing with, you know, the Anju and her brother, and if that's the brother, then the mom is more likely the potion hag. Therefore, the father is more likely the carpenter, which means Anju's also related to those two. Which also makes sense because in Majora's Mask, the old hag was also the, well, I guess it was the grandma. Or was it the mom? I don't remember. But nonetheless, in Majora's Mask, they were also related there, which means she is also still with the carpenter, being husband and wife, and that would make perfect sense. So, all that really, really interesting. Actually, now that I think about it, it probably was the grandma. Wait a minute! Wow! You have earned 1,000 points! Young man, you are a genuine ghost hunter! I am the dog, the big bad dog, the ghost hunter. Alright, well, is that what you expected me to say? Because of you, I have extra inventory of Big Poes, so this will be the last time I could buy a ghost. You're thinking about what I promised would happen when you earned 1,000 points. Don't worry, I didn't forget about you, Batsy. Just take this. And we got ourselves an empty bottle. Now, most people would think that it's not worth it. It kind of is, because it will also give us an extra fairy, so it gives us pretty much another revive. Or you could put in potions and stuff like that, or milk, whatever you like. It could be really, really good. You could do this really early on, as soon as you get the bow, pretty much, after the forest temple. Or I guess you could just leave the temple, but that's kind of weird. As long as you have Epona, you could do the side quest and do it really early on to get an extra bottle. If you're missing a bottle, this is probably the side quest that you missed it in. All the other bottles are fairly easy to get. So yeah, there is that. There's actually one more thing that I would like to do. And that thing is I can't use a hook shot in here, what? The thing pretty much is get the last heart container besides, again, the last one, which is being the Shadow Temple, because a boss battle will give you a full heart container. So let's see if I could play it right. And I'm surprised I didn't get this one, but I'm glad I saved it for last nonetheless. It's really, really cool. And 7 years ago, I planted magic beans into the soft soil and also got a gold Skulltula here. And I guess I never went back for it, but the magic bean plant is right here, and it will go up all the way to this volcano. Again, for some reason, I didn't get it, but we got it this time. The last piece of heart, and there we go. We got the maximum life energy is increased. There we go, 19 hearts. Again, the heart container from the Shadow Temple will make it a full 20. So we have finally completed everything thus far. So there we go. Let me go back to the Temple of Time. It's kind of dumb that I do, but I can't really leave this place very easily. So I guess. But the reason being is because I kind of want to end it off right. And by ending it off right, I mean doing something else about it. Because there was that video with the Song of Storms, and I didn't, like, I put in the thumbnail about the two Poes, and I never actually emphasized on that. And I'm going to do it this time. So with 19 heart containers, we know that the next episode we will go to the Shadow Temple. So let me just say a summary of what's happening with that, because it's been a while since we did anything with it, since we went to the Spear Temple and then the Gerudo's training ground and all that type of stuff. So the whole reason what's been happening pretty much ever since we beat the Forest, Fire, and Water Temple, when we came back to Chicago, we saw that it had a fire. You know, Chicago Fire. It's another reason why I called it Chicago, and it makes sense because it's the Chicago Village, or at least that's what it used to be. It was on fire because of an evil beast that escaped from the bottom of the well. Our plan was to go back to the past to see if we could do anything about it. By going to the bottom of the well, we eventually found the Lens of Truth. You need the Lens of Truth to access the Shadow Temple, or else you can't really progress that very much. So that's the whole thing right there, because we do have the Nocturne of Shadow. That is what the episode is called. That's what we're able to do. Ever since we got the Lens of Truth and came back to the future, we had the option to go to the Spear Temple or the Shadow Temple. Meanwhile, all this is happening, there was Impa that went to the Shadow Temple. At least that's what we've been told. I haven't seen her since 7 years ago, so there was that. But yeah, that's what's happening. I don't know how well she's doing now because I kind of left her alone. But yeah. So I have some footage right here that I was talking to one of the composer brothers. In the past, you're able to meet Sharp. I don't know if you're able to meet Flat. That's where I'm trying to find out right here. So, let's see what it says. Royal Composer Bros Flat, the younger. Rest in peace. And yeah, there we go. Oh, really, really awesome. And I just straight up slashed them. So what I noticed is that they're pretty much harmless. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. No. Come on. Yar, you killed me. Huh. Oh, it's you. Did you try to play the sun song? Like I told you before, with that song you can turn day to night or night to day whenever you want. When you're in darkness, the song should bring the sun's light to you. You should try it. Yeah, cause I tried that in the past and it didn't spawn. So it's interesting that younger Link spawns in Sharp and then adult Link spawns in Flat. I mean, they're ghosts either way, so I'm kind of confused on why they have like the split, but it's still cool nonetheless. I really do like that a lot. Alright, this is the first visit of the graveyard and this other file that I've been using this entire video, just to show off all the final stuff, so I apologize that the video's been longer, but I do believe they're triggered this way right before the sun song. Rest in peace, here lie the souls of who swore fealty to the royal family of Hyrule. Have no idea what fealty means, but sure, the Chicago guardians of the royal family and founders of Chicago watch over their spirits in their eternal slumber. So, the clip a minute ago, I have no idea how Flat got triggered, because that was definitely after the sun song. But, if you were to come here right before it, you're able to actually talk to both of them. So, Sharp the Elder. And, so, I'm gonna try my best to fight them in a clear path, because they could easily seam through walls and gravestones, and I don't want the the Poe Ghost fire thing to be going through these stones and walls. So I'm gonna try to navigate them outside of that, because I really don't want that. No, don't go towards the tombstone, Jesus, that's what I'm trying not to do. He's like cowering in fear, running away. Come on, fight me like a punk. See, this is what I don't want. So I don't want to strike him when he's just around and about. So my best opportunity, I'm gonna strike him like right now. Let's do it, yeah. All right. So let's talk to him. Yeah, you killed me. Unbelievable. Oh, what? You're not one of Ganondorf's men, are you? Because of my role as a ghost, I had to act like that. I apologize. Now then, let me introduce myself. I am one of the ghostly composer brothers of Chicago. All the people in this village are born to serve the royal family of Hyrule. We brothers also serve the royal family and were assigned to study the hereditary mystic powers of the family. Though we would never could figure out the power of the Triforce. We had almost completed our study and controlling time within the tones of the Ocarinas. Actually, we did complete that study. We would have been famous if that hateful Ganondorf had not tried to steal our results. We can never let him reap the fruits of our research. That's why we gave our lives to protect the secret. Do you want to hear what I said again? No. So Ganondorf ended up killing the brothers. Jesus. And Flat the younger. And that's how you meet both of them. And it's so... I always just straight up went straight to the Triforce and then got the Sun Song. I never bothered to check the tombstones because they never really said anything. I always thought they interacted with some of them having grottos underneath them. Because it'd be cool if I could read the tombstones, or else I would read every single one. But that's part of the reason why. Like, I didn't see a reason to read the tombstones if they don't let me. So that's part of the reason why I didn't. It was actually, I'm pretty sure on my practice playthrough, I remember jumping out of the Shadow Temple, and then like one ghost came out as I was passing by his tombstone, and I was like, oh geez, I didn't even know the Composer Brothers were here. So that's why I wanted to do that. Okay, the entire time I've been trying not to put him on the wall or tombstone, but at least he's on it. Yeah, I'm dead again. What? You again? Somehow you remind me of Princess Zelda. Since you may have some connection with the royal family, I will tell you a little more of our fate. Back then, people called us great composers because of the many musical masterpieces we wrote. But we brothers were not just composers. We had a mission to analyze the mysterious powers of Hyrule's royal family. Our names would be part of Hyrule's history if we could complete our research. We kept our study extremely secret until we completed it. To tell the truth, each of us was studying a different song, one to summon the sun and another to summon the moon. If you were really sent by the member of the royal family, I'll tell you about the results of our study. We inscribed it on the royal tombstone. As a messenger of the royal family, you should show your royal credentials on top of the Triforce mark. You want to hear what I said again? And that is the creation of the Sun Song, because they meshed the two songs together. The Sun Song, or the song of the to summon the sun, and the song to summon the moon. And that is it. But nonetheless, that's gotta be it for this episode. In the next episode, we are gonna go to the Shadow Temple. And again, we already have the song, so let's just go play it. Because it's literally, actually, before I do anything else. Oh shoot. I thought he was gonna hit me. It's literally up there. So, god dang it, freaking Poe. So we could go up there. Oh jeez, I didn't play that right, did I? And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh, that looks so cool. Let's look at how complete everything is. Oh my god. Look at all that completion, except for the market. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Ah, oh, so awesome. Anyway, oh, I didn't even look at the song. Shoot, hang on. Okay, I got it. So, finally, with the Nocturne of Shadow, we will now go to the Shadow Temple. Warp to the graveyard? Well, I'm already here, but like I said, where I was looking at, I don't know where those purple pixels are going, but yeah, it took me up here. What a view. And it's always weird that I never noticed these views from, from from playing this game. Like looking at it, I guess I didn't look high enough for something like that. But there's this thing right here. It won't open unless you light all these torches on fire, but they will get put out, so you can't just shoot the fire arrow one at a time. So very, very much required is that you use dense fire. So in the next episode, we're gonna access the final temple in the game. White tigers and dragons to you, and you've been scarred by the night.